text messages, my mom is going to trigger the trolls. The trolls are already triggered by me as it is. And my armpits. But when they see the text messages my mom sent me, you're all going to get triggered. I don't know how many of you there are, but don't block anyone on here. I know, Brittany. My mom has been very nice to me ever since she turned a new leaf, apologized, and deleted everything. But there's a catch. I love my mom. I don't want this live stream to do her any harm. But I genuinely am seeking guidance from all of you. And when I say all of you, I mean all of you. How many of you know for a fact that my mom has created a Reddit thread about me? How many of you know for a fact my mom has created a TikTok hate page about me? Say yes, hate page on TikTok, or yes, hate post on Reddit. And you know this for a fact. But are you sure? Are you sure? Like, are you sure? My mom is in her 50s. Thank you. And thank you. But is anyone here who can confirm it was my mom? You know what I mean? Because when I show you what she's saying, it's going to make you twitch. Hi, Kai. Lee. Oh, yeah, because she sent me a text again. All right? My mom says I use her for money. I'm abusing my grandparents financially. My family does not give me money. I'll tell you that right fucking now. If I'm ever in a dig and worse comes to worse and something's going wrong, I go to TikTok. Anyway. My mom has offered me things. She's offered me gifts. She's offered me money for Airbnbs, and I was stupid to accept it because anytime my mom has ever done me like some sort of favor, if she gets angry at me, she twists it around to fit her narrative of me. And that's fucking annoying, so I don't want anything from her. If you've ever heard my mom say something bad about me, repeat right here what you read from my mom. Repeat it. I want the whole Reddit thread here right now. Because I want to show you something about my mom. I don't go on Reddit enough to dissect who on it is my mom. I don't like looking at it. You know what I mean? It's just, it's you. It's not me. So like, but I will say, like after this live stream, I'm not going to look at Reddit. You guys look at Reddit and you tell me, has my mom 100% positive made a post about me on there where you can confirm that it's her? It's not that Reddit is toxic. It's just there's nothing for me to create on there. I can't. My mom never made a post about me. Did my mom ever make a comment about me? See, I know that's a lie. My mom made a post about me. I remember her talking about my dog Friends. She made a post about Friends. Someone sent it to me when Friends was alive back in April. So I don't know how long you've been on Reddit, but my mom was on there definitely in April. And my mom admitted it to me. sitting in front of the air conditioner, Sarah. Thank you, Kathy. All right, Reddit trolls, get your screenshots ready. I have something to show you. I don't know how far back I should go. No, I don't want mods. I don't want anyone getting blocked this live stream. Keep the trolls. This is for you. And it's only because my fucking mom involved herself with Reddit trolls, by the way. But I have something to show them. Hang on. Like, she really pissed me off today. And I don't want to talk about my mom on a TikTok post. So I'll do the thing. There's a loophole here. I can talk about it in a live stream. You know, I committed that I wouldn't talk about my mom. Please don't post me recording about this. I don't want you to post me talking about this because I really don't want my mom seeing it. But I'm going to show you some screenshots and you can just screenshot the screenshot. Don't post me talking about this. Please. Out of all fucking videos you screen record when I'm live, record me farting, record me laughing, record my armpit hair. Don't record me talking about this. Okay? My mom made a post about me. I know. She's not. I really don't think she is. She's probably busy or something. But hold on. I'm going to show you the screenshots after I crop this t-shirt. I'm sorry. I want to put a t-shirt on. And I go in order. So, give me a minute. This will take me like 5 minutes. So the thing is, my mom wants to make up, right? She contacted me last month. Right around the time Michael Burham escaped prison, we talked on the phone. We were both worried, okay? That's what brought us back into contact. We still haven't seen each other since the screaming plant, okay? Or not the screaming plant. We still haven't seen each other since she screamed at me, I want my plant back. I have not seen my mom since the day she screamed at me, I want my plant back. Who remembers that? What month was that? Was that May or June? I want my plant back. Was that May or was that June? Yeah. I haven't seen my mom since June. Early June. It was before my grandma's birthday. And my grandma's birthday is the last week of June. So I want my plant back. That was the last time I physically saw my mom. Okay? In real life. And one day I wanted to surprise her and go to her house and talk to her about the screaming chihuahua. And I was supposed to go there, but she wasn't home. And then I started to think about it. Maybe this is the universe telling me I still need a break. You know, maybe it's a sign she's not home and there's like a reason I shouldn't be here. And so I started to think about it, and then I'm like, yeah, no. Hey, trolls on Reddit, I'm not blocking you today. I know you make new accounts all the time anyway, so it's like, trolls, answer me this. All hate aside that you have of me, would you be able to nicely give your mom a second chance if she said all of the things about me that, if she were to do that to you? I have a question for you. Yes or no? Would you be able to? Because I know you guys talk to her and you're on her jack in a sense. You read all of her comments. Would you be able to talk to her again? Oh, so I Love Veganrizz is a Reddit troll? No, I mean, would you be able to, because she did, okay? Franz was underfed, he lost a lot of weight, and I don't like talking about it. You would talk to her again after she said you're a registered blank offender? You would talk to her again if she slandered you and said that you're a substance abuser? You would be able to forgive that? She called CPS on me. You would be able to forgive your mother if she Call CPS on you? I don't know, man. Shit's fucking crazy. You'd be able to forgive her and talk to her again? Because like I said, I need a break. And I feel like there's a good reason I need a break, right? I don't know if it's her in the Reddit pages, though. That's the thing. She was in Reddit saying she's been calling CPS and they can't help her. If you guys know more, feel free to talk. Speak now or forever hold your peace, because this is the only live stream I'm not blocking you. This is your only time you'll ever be able to talk to me. Unless you become a fan. It's not going to happen. This is your one and only time. Hi, Willow. Alright, has it been 5 minutes? Because I'm really trying to crop this shirt. Hold on. I'm almost done. And then we'll get to the screenshots. River, why? It's weird. Alright, I'm going to read to you something I said to my mom today. And I want to know if you would be as nice as I was. I was being very reasonable and nice to her today. And I want to show you her reaction. I was so reasonable. So reasonable. Okay? Very reasonable. For someone who accused me of all those things, who lied to complete strangers and said all these things. Very reasonable. But I'm not going to show you until I'm done cropping this shirt. Because honestly, my t-shirt is more important than my mom. At this point in time. No offense, it just is. T-shirt has to come first. You know, it's a good band with talents, and I need to wear it on my chest. So I'm not going to talk about it until I crop this t-shirt. And so far, this is not going well. It's making me think I shouldn't share the screenshots at all. Because it's just going to piss my mom off, and then I'll have... Oh, let's leave... Oh, Reddit aside, okay? My mom also disrupted relationships that I had with my aunt and uncle and some other family members. Who remembers that? My aunt and my uncle, like, raging at me over things I didn't even do. You know? Who remembers that? She caused... Whatever the fuck happened between my mom and some strangers on the internet is her problem, you know? And like whatever happened between her and inside my live streams and me posting it, she caused it. She interjected herself, you know what I mean? She made me out to be this horrible person to my long distance relatives who literally blocked my cell phone number. My uncle will not talk to me now because of it. My aunt thinks I'm a horrible person. My other aunt is okay. I talk to her regularly, but she just stays neutral. I really think that for all of the things my mom did, like my mom had my uncle convinced that I was like sharing her medical diagnoses on the internet and that I was bullying her and putting her in danger. Like what? When all I did was record a video of her at a laundromat, and when I was live, I responded in video to a few comments, and then I made a video of the plant fiasco. Are you vaping in front of Benji? I don't think I can like get over it this time. You know, I used to be able to get over it back in the day, but I don't think I can just get over it this time. There's always been this cycle with my mom where she'll do something really hurtful to me. She'll hurt me, embarrass me, humiliate me. And then I have to just suck it up. She pretends nothing happened. And that's it. It's the end of the day. You know what I mean? And then we talk again and everything's better. And then I'm her scapegoat. It's part of being a scapegoat. And I literally... Did you know I took all the videos down about my mom? She sent me links. I'm like, based on her request, take all these videos down. about narcissism, scapegoating, the funeral, stories, like, so I took them down. All because she asked me to. I didn't have to. I was being nice. But it's like silencing me in a sense at the same time, and I don't like being silenced. What makes you think that I should silence myself? Why? Huh? I mean, this is why I don't want to talk to her. She pisses me off. I don't think I'm ready to talk to her again. Remember I said back in June, I need a fucking break. This is why. It's just too upsetting to deal with it, you know? And then she calls my family, involves people that I never even see, and then they blow up my phone and start threatening me. Like, it's just drama that I can opt out of, you know? I can make a choice. Do I really need to talk about this? Do I need to associate with a person who's causing me this much stress? I'm honestly fucking annoyed that I even let her have access to me again. All right, well, now my shirt is cropped, and those of you who waited patiently, thank you. Here's my shirt, how it came out, and here are the screenshots. So my mom has been texting me. Adrielle, there's a concert, I'll buy the tickets. Adrielle, I want you to come over, and blah, 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 Adrielle. I want to take the kids back to school shopping. How many of you know how that's going to go? How it's going to turn out. How many of you know how it's going to... I know, I really did make it look way cooler. It does. It looks better. I mean, it could be, like, off the... But... All right. Right. Because then she'll say, oh, Adrielle asked me to buy her kids school clothes because she can't afford it. And then she just does it for ammunition against me. Right. This was a couple days ago, actually, but that's not from today. Right. She'll hold it over my head. Exactly. So, okay. Let me show you the screenshots after I do my makeup, actually. My bad. I know you guys really want me to show it to you right now, but I'm almost there. What do you mean, Rebecca? What hypocrisy? Well, no, am I doing the same thing posting about her online? I took all the videos down, and I won't post about her ever again. But I'm doing this live stream because I genuinely am seeking some guidance. And that's something I have the right to do. I have a voice. I'm going to use it and seek some guidance. Bye, Elizabeth. River, you can block her. Oh, and you can block Rebecca, too. I'm a very patient person, but I'm kind of losing my patience here. Rebecca, she was lying, though. That's the thing. See, I'm not going to argue about what my mom said, because they were straight up lies. And Rebecca lost her opportunity to see the screenshots. She lost that opportunity. She'll never know. But if she maybe goes on one of those troll pages, they'll see it soon. You could use it against me, but it's not going to help you. All right, hang on. Thanks, River. Brooke, not right now. Amanda Taylor Racing sent 10 roses. They smell nice. Thank you. Amanda Racing Taylor sent TGIF. Thank you. I'm almost done. My daughter was actually on the ride directly across from the bumper carts, and I didn't see her, so I panicked and went the opposite direction looking for her. And then my son stayed at the bumper carts to see if she was like close by, and he found her. I have no patience right now for this mascara. So we're just going to do that. Why is it like the worst lighting ever? All right, who's ready for the screenshots? Where are the Reddit trolls? Are you a Reddit troll? Red is yes, blue is no. Are you ready? Are you a Reddit troll? Red is yes, blue is no. we got the Reddit trolls. Red means yes, blue means no. It's not a bad thing. It's just a position. Where are the Reddit trolls? Who's ready? Okay. I didn't want to do this, but it's like you have to see this pattern. Sometimes it takes months for it to unfold. So, I got a text from my mom. Last week. Where's the fucking green screen button? It's not letting me do it. This is not good. I'm going to effects and all it's letting me do are filters. Why? My green screen option is gone. I always do green screens on here. What's going on? How do I access green screen? TikTok updated. Help. Somebody. No, I'm not going on Instagram for this. I don't want people I'm friends with seeing this. I mean, I'm friends with you guys, but like, there's people I barely know on there. Where the fuck did it go? Green screen disappeared. I'll just have to show you on my iPad, I guess. Maybe I really shouldn't be posting this. It's bad, but like these are the only effects I can make. Like it's only letting me do this. Like it's not letting me search effects. Fuck, how do I get off of this? Oh, I found it. Green screen. Found it. Here we go. Who's ready? Holy shit. Something really bad almost just became my green screen. Thank fucking God that didn't happen. Okay. Text number 1. Sorry, Mom. I hope they don't post me. I don't know what to say. All right, text number 1. Tuesday. Can I take the kids shopping today? Today at 3:30. A new puppy in the neighborhood. She's almost 8 weeks old. I'm babysitting her now. Would you and the kids like to come over and see her? Now, I haven't seen my mom since June because I'm slightly still, I'm not happy with her. Now, on a scale of 1 to 10. Actually, no. Well, I'm just going to let it flow. No offense. If you make a public statement on Reddit that some of the things you wrote about me are not true, we can talk again. For example, Adrielle is not a registered bleep offender. Adrielle is not committing elderly abuse. Adrielle is not stealing money from my parents. Adrielle is not attempting to steal my parents' house. Adrielle is not a pathological liar. And Adrielle does not have inappropriate relationships with parents. Okay. I never said any of that. I read all of it on your account. I read all of it. Okay. How many of you saw her make those accusations? Say aye. Okay, we'll just do this. How many of you saw her? Like you read her saying that or you spoke to her and she said that. Red means I did. Blue means I did not. You did or you didn't. Red means you did. Blue means you didn't. How many of you saw my mom make these claims about me? And let's be honest. I'm leaving out a lot, okay? Right? I'm leaving out a lot. Those ones are the ones that were like, in my opinion, probably the worst. The stupid accusations. Oh, her best friend put a restraining order. It's fucking false. It's like stupid made up shit. Oh, Substance abuse, it's solved. Take a drug test, negative. You know what I mean? Like, just look at my day-to-day lifestyle. You know? But anyway, some of those things were just like stupid lies that she made. Okay, now we're gonna take it an extra step for the 18 of you who saw her and read her make those statements against me. How many of you have screenshots of her making these statements? Red means I do. Blue means I don't have screenshots. Who has a screenshot of it? Red means yes, blue means no. How many of you have screenshots of my mom making those accusations? Red means yes, blue means no. How many of you have screenshots of my mom making those accusations? Press red for yes, blue for no. Good, Texas. How many of you have screenshots? Next, where were the screenshots from? TikTok or Reddit? Oh, right here. She's trying to see me in real life, and I haven't seen her since June. And I said, maybe if you make a public statement on Reddit that some of the things you said aren't true, and then we can talk about it again. Oh, it's all deleted. She deleted all of it. All right, this gets worse. I never said any of that. I read all of it on her account. I would never say that. The only thing I said online was that you were lying about the funerals. You had an account, Sarah Amanda. I saw your comments, Mom. That account got banned because people were lying about me. Hold on. I read comments from that account that said the above. No. People even asked me, and I always defended you. Or, I'm sorry, stuck up for you. Even though I was upset about the funerals. And then she asked me, sorry, I can't see right now. Show me where I said all of that. Because I didn't. I'm like, okay. So I want you guys to show me where she said all of that. Because apparently it's not true. She never said any of those things, and she would never do that. And she defended me against people who said those things. So now I want you to vote here. Was my mom defending me on Reddit or making allegations about me on Reddit? Red means she was defending me. Blue means she was making accusations about me. Was she red defending me or blue making those allegations about me? All right, some people are saying she was defending me on Reddit. My mom got blocked on Reddit. Was she defending me? Red. Blue is not defending me, making allegations. Now, I'm talking about since April. It's gaslighting. She talked about Tristan on there? What did she say about him? What? Nobody else knew about him, to be honest. She talked about Tristan on there? What did she say about Tristan? Now I'm interested. What? What did she say? No, I had been searching for an apartment before I met Tristan. I was looking for an apartment since October. I met Tristan in December. Tristan was a guy from my gym that I dated for like 3 months. And then he took up a job that required him to be out of the state. And shit fell through. All right. So, if you have evidence that my mom never said those things, or I'm sorry, if you have evidence, send me screenshots where my mom is talking about me so I can show it to her. And let's see what she has to say. Because she's like desperate right now. She's desperately trying to convince me that she never said anything bad about me on the internet. The only thing she said was that I didn't like that she said I took you to funerals, whatever. You can send me the screenshots on, Instagram. My mom was praising me? What? Where? Like, I don't want this to get ugly with my mom. But I'm dead ass. Like, I don't believe her. And now that you mentioned Tristan, I definitely don't believe her. Salvatore, you're going to have to post them on TikTok. She might have after I brought it to her attention. What? What do you mean by that? I don't get it. And she's denying all of it. Yeah, Salvatore, she said a lot of bad things. And she's saying it wasn't her. Is she saying it was someone that has the same name as her? Pretending to be her? That's the thing. Oh yeah, Facebook, Instagram, post it on TikTok, and then, I don't know. Or just, I don't fucking know. But even if you were to send me it, she'll just deny it anyway. That's why I kind of wish I had someone who actually witnessed her say these things. Like, someone who spoke to her on the phone. Because she's denying it. She defended me on Reddit? You can post the screenshots you took on TikTok and DM them to me? Yeah, sure. You can do that. I did not have a family member dying in the hospital. My grandmother's brother had throat cancer, and he didn't want lots of visitors. It was my grandma's brother. He was in the hospital getting surgery for throat cancer. Like, it was a scheduled appointment from what I gather. I don't think he wanted visitors. He just wanted, like, his sisters and brothers there. He's, like, in his 80s. I love him to death, but, like, I'm not gonna impede on his privacy and, like, space when he's recovering. Like, when they have a thing set up for him when he's recovered, that's when the appropriate time will be to visit him. Yeah, some of the things she said are only things she would know. The stuff about my dog. The stuff about Tristan, I guess, but, like, she's skewing it. She's totally skewing it. I had been literally... Don Lake chased me out of my house in October. We got into a fight. It was bad. And I stayed with her from October until I found my house. And I didn't even know Tristan at that point in time. I don't understand why she would say that. She said that Don was an abuser, but then she said I wasn't living in domestic violence. What is she thinking right now? Why would she do that? You guys understand, my mom... Right, we'll do another poll. Red means yes, blue means no. Did my mom admit Don was abusive? Red means yes, blue means no. Has my mom said Don is abusive? Red is yes, blue is no. Did my mom share a post, Don is abusive? Red means yes, blue means no. So this is mostly on Reddit all happening. And I don't want to look at it because it just stresses me out. Please, Trent, I don't even want to get into that. That's something I don't like talking about. I only talk about that. I've only talked about that on here probably twice. I still get kind of like, I don't like talking about that. And there a lot that pisses me off. The whole thing pisses me off. Yeah, well, that's fucked up. That's just taking it too far. And if she really did do that, I wouldn't doubt it. Because she contacted the man who did that to me and tried to introduce him. I don't want to talk about that part of my life. That was when I was like 19 years old. And she just denied that too. So. All right. I think everything's, I out there. I don't know what else to say. So basically, I was being reasonable. Here's the thing. Here's a vote. If my mom shared lies about me, and I'm asking her that she owns up to the lies and comes forward and said, hey, some of these things I said about my daughter were false. Am I being reasonable? Yes is red, blue is no. No way! Should she do it? Should she? Stop. I'm canceling this poll. Stop. Should my mom come forward and say, hey, some of these things I said were false? Red is yes, blue is no. Should she do it? No. You don't think she should own up to it and say, hey, I was kind of lying here. Why don't you think she should do it? That's what I want to know. You don't think she should come forward on the threads that she created? Well, why? You don't think she should come forward and say, hey, I was kind of stretching the truth here. She called me at 2 a.m. and said that her boyfriend almost killed her. And that's when I let her live with me back in October. You don't think she should admit that she was lying? I mean, she doesn't owe anyone shit. She doesn't have to do anything. She's not entitled to. But I kind of agree. She should. Now, here's the thing. She won't. I should, or I'm on FYP. Okay? You don't think that the people like who are all like believing her? All right. You don't think the people that are believing her, she owes them that? I don't care if she's watching at this point. Yeah, that's a fucked up thing to lie about. I agree. They were serious allegations. Thank you for sending me screenshots of what she said. Because I never saw anything she said. I quit looking at her shit when Friends was... I don't like thinking about it, but that was when it was too much Reddit for me. Back when Friends, the whole Friends... I don't like talking about it. You don't get stretch marks off your stomach. You embrace them. If she cares that much and she wants a relationship again, the only way at this point, maybe I'll shorten this break I plan on taking from her, is if she comes forward and apologizes and says she was lying. If she can't admit she was lying, then oh well. I know she's saying it wasn't her. She's saying it was someone else. When she gets the public riled up and convinces a mass number of people, I don't know who's creating the hate pages about me, but a lot of her comments like created content about me. You know what I mean? She owes the general... It's not... Do you think she owes an apology to me personally? Obviously, she's done it already. She privately messaged me and said, hey, it wasn't me. Do you feel that she owes the public a statement? Or just me alone? Red is the public. Blue is just me. What the fuck is she going to do if it's just me? How's that good? That's not right. That deceives hundreds of people that she had convinced. Red means she should make a public statement. Blue means she should just say it to me. She said these things publicly. Why would she be a coward and just say it behind closed doors? Do you think she should make a public statement or not public? Just keep it between me and her. These were public accusations. She should even call CPS and tell CPS, hey, I made fake phone calls. That's fucked up. She said she never called CPS. I never did it. It was someone else pretending they were me. It was someone saying, oh, I'm not going to give her name. My mom. She got mad because I wanted to take a break from her. Megan, are you serious right now? Can someone explain to Megan why this is public? Exactly. My mom posted a slew of hate things about me on the internet. My mom was publicly posting for weeks. How long was she doing this for? Weeks or months? Months, since April, as far as I know. So, all right, look at this. Right here. Yeah, look at this. My mom is now blocked, and nobody cares what she says. All right? Now, here's the thing. Should I see her again? She's inviting me over. She's inviting my kids over. Do you think it would be a good idea for me to forgive her and start talking to her again? Did you see the screenshots? I don't think I should either. Yeah, exactly. It went too far. How could she prove herself? I don't think she's capable of it. I don't think she knows how. I don't think she has the skills. Yeah, I've never had my ex-best friend has never put a restraining order on me. There's never been a human in my adult life or in my childhood who's put a restraining order on me. My mom did. My mom put a restraining order on me. And that story is not a good story. So I'm not going to share it. That happened when I was 16. She wanted me out of her house, and I'm not going to give you the reason why. Beyond the drama with my mom, I've never had legal issues with ex-best friends, none of that. Although I got into a Facebook feud with my cousins one time, and I guessed their password, and they called the cops and said I hacked their computer. But besides that, I was like 18, whatever. Besides that, and that all started with my mom. You see what I'm saying? Started with my mom. Because she wants to be happy until she can't be happy. And then whenever there's any type of disagreement or if we have differences, it spirals with her. Like straight up. Not in a way where we just argue and then the argument has some sort of compromise. It's like I've had arguments with my grandparents. I've had arguments about this with my grandparents. There's a compromise. I don't go live at their house anymore, and if I go live, it's sporadically, and they're aware of it. You know what I mean? With her, it's not. It turns into like that we have a disagreement about fucking cinnamon buns, and next thing you know, all my family is calling me, asking me why I put a firearm to my mom's head. You know what I mean? Like the craziest stories come out of the simplest arguments. I know, Wells. It's unfortunate. So, from what I gather, even though that karma person said my mom has been blocked, okay, she's been blocked from Reddit, but was it her? I would say that she's saying it wasn't her. All right. If it's not her, someone pretending to be her. Would anyone pretend that they're her? I don't know. I feel like a lot of ammunition was stirred up by my mom. I'll tell you that right now. A lot of things my mom said stirred up a lot of, like, chaos. Like, some of the accusations she made about me are dangerous, dude. Like, she made dangerous accusations against me that could literally put me at risk. I don't want to talk about my childhood or my mom. Don't know, don't care. Don't want to talk about it. So, nonetheless, now that my hair is dry and my shirt is cropped, it's been an hour. I put my makeup on. I have stuff to do downstairs, and I don't feel like being live anymore. I don't really know what the purpose of, what it was I was trying to... I guess I'm just looking for an answer. I want to know, why does she want to see me when she's saying those things about me? How do you know that they're DMing and that it's her, though? I will look at your screenshots. Send them to me on Instagram, whatever. No. I've been in therapy. I was in therapy with my mom as young as age 6. Don't need therapy to solve the problem with her. The only thing that ever works is distance. She's in therapy, but for the purpose of veterans compensation. Not so much the purpose of getting things better. Therapy will not solve the situation with my mom. Actually, Home Alone Kevin, 78% of my followers are women, so. Like, I understand therapy, but in this case, no. I relinquished all of that when I was 26. I healed my trauma from the relationship I had with my mom when I was 26. I had therapy from age like 6 to 7 until I was 26. Finally, after it was called EMR, I relinquished all of those feelings and it's gone. And I feel like I don't need to talk to a therapist about my mom anymore. But at this point, like, I already can predict it. You know, her unpredictable behavior is a predictable pattern. And it's like, at this point, I want to show you that she did exactly what I predicted. She lied. She said it wasn't her. I can't even remember. It's like trance. It's like hypnosis, kind of. Except it's not hypnosis. Oh, thanks. Anyway. The therapy sessions with her when I was a kid were so bad that one time a therapist actually started screaming at her. So, like, I know you guys have never met my mom. You probably don't even know her name, right? But I feel the only way I would ever sit in a therapy room with her is if I could record it and show you just how bad it is. It is so bad when you sit with her in a therapy room. It was very similar to my ex, Don. My ex and I had therapy. It went well, actually, towards the end. But in the beginning, he reminded me of my mom. The difference between my mom and Don is that Don and I actually improved things. But then towards the end of the relationship, he started getting really controlling. He thought I was cheating on him all the time. But anyways, with my mom, it was like at one point I was like 14 years old. And she started screaming or no, the therapist started screaming at her. That's how bad it got. Like, he got so angry that he started screaming. My mom, it got that bad that she pissed off a therapist. I've never in my life, therapists are such patient people. This guy started yelling at her. And there were two therapists, by the way, a man and a woman. Yeah, my other family members. That's why I'm afraid to talk about it on here. But you guys need to know. Because now she's going to see it, and then she's going to call my family, and then they're going to start talking to her, and they're going to all say blah, 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 blah. And it's just like, fuck it, man. Let it burn. Only child. Thank you, Trent. Thank you, Corinne. No, I haven't seen her since June. I've only been semi-chatting with her through text and phone calls. Yeah, Sabrina. So, I genuinely made a promise that I would not make a TikTok post about my mom ever again. That's why I'm only streaming about this. Because it genuinely set me off today when she said this. When she said, how do I find it? How did I do that earlier when I went to the, oh, there it is. Okay. When she said, where are the green screens? Here we go. Sorry, TikTok updated, so it's a little different nowadays. So when she said this, I never said any of those things. They're lying. Or no. The account got banned because people were lying about me. I defended you. Show me where I said those things. I didn't. All right? And now I'm going to you guys because she said it to you. She didn't say it to me. She said it on the internet to you. She's just been like this, man. I can't explain it. It's not just me. It's not just me she does this to. See, there's a difference. Like, when she just has the smallest conflict with someone, she gets so many other people involved. So, like, I don't know how to explain her thing. Like, if I get pissed off at someone, I bitch about it for a few days, and she, like, goes full throttle bonkers. She's currently, she and her mom are not speaking. So anyway, any final last words for any of you guys who have read her comments or have spoken to her? What do you have to say? Some of you said you're sending me screenshots. What about my kids? Well, I think she has a relationship with the siblings that she turned against me in Florida and Nevada. People who don't even know me. Like that. You know what I mean? Like people who are long distance relatives. I know, Sabrina. No, I don't know what it is, Trent. I don't want to say that. But it's just her. She's been this way since I was like a kid. That's what I'm thinking, Kay. She's just doing this so she can access my kids. I am an only child. Why? I said her siblings. My aunt and my uncle. Dude, that's what I'm saying. She like created drama with people from the internet. And people always attach me to her. Whatever the fuck happened between her and strangers on the internet, leave me, don't associate me with her actions. I'll tell you that right now. That's what my family does. Every time, like, she gets into some shit, they try to just group me up with her. I'm my own person. Yeah. Neighbors heard screaming. I didn't hype anyone up. My neighbor reached out to me and said she saw my video and heard the same screams. Sally. Alexis, I agree. I made a video about the military and PTSD. My bee sting is itchy, so I'm about to go eat some food. You can come downstairs with me or I can end the live. You want me to come eat? I'm up here because I don't want my kids to hear me talking about this, but I don't have anyone to talk to about it, to be frank. I can't talk to my family about it. My friends, they'll just tell me, they don't understand. My friends don't know what Reddit is. They don't understand what TikTok is. If I were to tell my friends about this, they would think I'm fucking crazy because they don't know what Reddit is. How many of you have friends who are like, what's Reddit? Red means yes, blue means no. What's TikTok? My friends don't know what that is. That's why I'm talking about it on here. How many of you have friends who are like, I don't know what that is? Red means yes, blue means no. Like they would not understand the things my mom did. And that's something you and I, even the people who hate me, all have in common. You understand what my mom did. Whether she was right or wrong, she was on the internet bashing me. And worse, way worse than me complaining about a fucking plant. Let's trolls. Hey, trolls. Hey, Reddit trolls. Not to be rude. Trolls. Who? Well, I don't know how to put this. To the degree of sharing things. Like, was it equivalent? Like, I was, like, sharing an argument I had with my mom. And I was doing that in the fashion of videos. Is what I did anything at all similar to what my mom did? Red means yes, blue means no. What my mom was doing, was that equivalent to the videos I posted? Red means yes, similar. They were the same thing. Blue means nope. Jasmine, do you even know what I'm talking about? I personally, I don't know. I think she went off the deep end. That's what I think. I got mad at her over some stupid texts and a plant, and I cut contact, right? Because I knew it was escalating and I knew it was going to get worse. I separated from her. When I separated from her, I didn't go calling her family and fucking... I didn't go around on the internet like... Dude, I don't know how to compare it. No, what I'm saying is, like... My mom was being, like, extra. Someone explain what I'm trying to say. I don't know. I don't know. If it was her. She's saying she didn't do it. She's saying that wasn't me. This is what I'm saying. She went and called CPS. That's the equivalent if I were to have gone and called for a pickup order on her. You get what I'm saying? I didn't go to that extreme. My mom, okay. Was my mom's behavior extreme when I said I need to take a break? Red means yes, her behavior was extreme. Blue means no. Lately I have only been wearing black nail polish. Sonia doesn't think her behavior was extreme. I think it went off the fucking deep end. And she's claiming it wasn't her. She's saying, oh, it wasn't me. I didn't do it. Yeah, it's gone. She went off the deep end. If it was her, she's saying it wasn't her. She said she didn't do anything. She said the only time she was on Reddit was when I made a video that she took me to funerals every weekend growing up. I'm not even going to talk about it because then she'll just get even more angry. She's saying that was the only time she posted to Reddit. Was when I made a post about funeral homes. I grew up going to funeral homes every weekend, man. I have witnesses to that. I do. My mom, Cricket. She said she's never said anything about me on the internet. It's not that I was setting a boundary. I was just like, hey, man, this isn't going good. This can't get any better. Let's just take a break. It's getting pretty bad. Take a break. I don't want to put my mom's name on the internet. I don't know if she ever gave her name to you guys, so I'm not going to do that. To get food at the after party? No. She wanted me to look at the bodies. I don't know if she was like trying to desensitize me to dead bodies or what. We went there for the purpose of she wants to see if they're breathing. Dude, I can't talk about it. She's just going to get mad. She used to make me go and make sure. At one point, she told me to check for a pulse. She said, pretend that you're holding the hand and check for a pulse. That pissed her off when I shared that story, and I don't know why. She did it every weekend. I've been to like 50 funerals in my life, or more. Seriously. And then one time I got so ashamed because when I was like 8 or 7, 6, 7, 8, I don't fucking remember, of speaking age. I want to say I was like 7 years old. It was finally a funeral of someone I knew. And I was like, Mom, this one's breathing. And I said, this one's breathing because I had been exposed to so many dead bodies. I mean, it wasn't traumatizing for me because she was like, I'll never understand why she did that. She got really mad when I talked about it. I don't know why it made her so angry. I don't know why she did that. She wanted me to go to the funeral and make sure the bodies were not breathing. Like, she thought she was being a savior or something, and we were going to find a body that was still alive. Like, I don't know if she's just playing a game. I'll never know why she did it, dude. I'm 32. It made her really angry, though, when I'm sorry, Laura. My first funeral was with my mom, and we were going there to see if the body was still alive. Dude, I'll never fucking forget it. I don't know why she didn't just do that herself. I don't know. I'll never know. And then one time I thought the body was breathing, and then I realized I looked stupid because all the people in the funeral got mad at me. They all frowned at me. They gave me this death stare. And I couldn't cry. I was trying to cry, but the same thing that happens to me now happened. And I was just like I felt so humiliated. That was the day I realized my mom, was wrong. These bodies are dead. I don't remember. We never really went to the burials. We only went to there was never food there. I don't know, man. Maybe she was looking for single men. Who knows? And she just wanted me to entertain myself. I will never know. Oh, man, I can't explain it. I can't explain the funerals thing, but I do know that it really pissed her off that I shared the story. That story, I don't understand why. She thought it was fun. It was like a fun game. I don't understand why she wouldn't talk about it. Yeah, I took my daughter to funeral. Why I always wondered why she wouldn't talk about it. Like, why don't you just tell me? Why don't you just talk about that? I don't understand that part. She did it like 50 times. I'm not exaggerating when I say I've been to at least 50 funerals in my life. No, the therapy sessions, I don't want to talk about it. That never came up in therapy, though. I never thought about it. It was, funerals were normal events. She raised me that funerals were a normal event. We go every week, every other weekend. No, that never came up in therapy. That actually never came up until I was an adult. One day I was talking on the phone with my friend. I was like 25. I was in my kitchen. She's like, Adriel, remember your mom used to always bring us to funerals? I'm like, yeah, you have a point there. She's like, why did she do that? It was actually my best friend, who I don't talk to her anymore, who highlighted that and got me thinking about it. She's like a funeral crasher, except she a little different. She wanted me to check and see if the bodies were still breathing. So it like kind of made me look at the bodies as if they weren't actual people, kind of like as objects. And I never knew them. They were never people I knew. But then when it was a person I knew, it's almost as if I wanted to give her hope. And some illusion took place. And I was like, oh yeah, this one's breathing, Mom. And then she was like, then I felt totally humiliated. I think, I don't know what she was doing. I don't know what psychological conditioning that was. Thanks. I'll never understand it. I did. I grew up going to funerals. It's mental. I feel like I'm going to puke right now. I have to go. I don't know, man. I don't feel like I want to puke because I just don't understand it.